options. Will you sell? Fire up your platform, get ready to enter. But first, let's get the mindset centered. Hey, let's go. We're not here to gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Testing, trading, have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to plank. Hey!
Hey everyone, welcome to Power Hour Live, Thursday, September 25th. Wild price action today. S&P is currently down 34, NASDAQ down 121. Russell is down 26, and the Dow is down 181. Russell, the weakest of the bunch. Gold's up 0.5%. Silver's up almost 3%. Notes and bonds and yields, pretty flat. 10-year yield's up 0.5%. Oil's up 1/3. Natty gas up 2. Soybeans, wheat, and corn all finished green. Euro and the pound are both a little bit red. Bitcoin taking it on the chin today, down at over 3%, back under 110,000. VIX is up almost 5%, just under 17, currently at 16.96. As far as my trades today, BIX absolutely destroyed, down about 4,500 or probably close to 4,000 after selling some longs. Yeah, I usually on the pre-market, like we had, plus the initial 15 minutes of the market, a lot of times I'll pause my first AM tranches. Today I decided to roll with them, but I don't think it would have mattered because we had some V-shape price action later as well. So anyway, 8 tranches, 4 of those double stopped. As far as my day trading goes, first 3 trades were all red. Took a red trade in Amazon for minus 600, Bitcoin minus 175, PLTR minus 540, and then SPY was an afternoon trade with puts from the pre-market low, bailed me out. That was plus 1,800, so plus 497. MU, the earnings fly, took half of it off. Still holding the other half until tomorrow. If we get a little bit more downside, that would be ideal. Multi-tranches. Let me just bring this over. So 4 no-stop multi-tranche iron condors. One's up 94%, 94%, 59%, and minus 92%. And then I just did one tranche of the discount double BIC. I made a mistake. I was looking at the toss indicator. One of them fired. My first one fired, and then I looked at this, and VIX was up over 4%, which, as you can see, if we opened right here, it's currently lower, but for some reason this shows over 2%. I think it has to do with the VIX roll or something, but it does that every once in a while. So I didn't think it was supposed to fire, so I turned them off. So I just have the one. And then my 1 DTE, I transformed into an upside vertical. So that is this here. Minimum profit 320, max 1320 if we expire above 66.35 tomorrow. And I think that is it for me. Chad, how's your day? Chad, I'm showing you're a speaker, but I don't hear you. Oh, you can? Okay, maybe it's on my end.
Hello.
Okay,
testing,
there we go.
testing.
Yep, my
was
Discord
green on
audio
day
flipped
trades.
on me.
Okay, it was green in day trades this morning in the live stream. My one DTE hit 25% profit target, and I'm getting ready to close it out. It's pretty centered. It's only up 30% now, so it hasn't really decayed much. But that's going to be a nice winner. I had a TLC trade that was 20, 40, 60 and out. So full winner. And I've got two multi-iron condors on. One is currently up 65%. One is up 50%. I haven't taken anything off. It's got a tent that is 15 wide. Posted for max profit. And 35 wide break evens. So up about, let's see. Up about 6,200 on my trades today. Overall, my Tesla, I have some long-term plays, as you guys know. Tesla's down about 3,300. I mean, it's still up 80%, but Amazon's down about 850. My Apple's up about 1263. Apple's at 46% profit. I haven't taken any of that off yet. So net, I mean that those long-term ones fluctuate a lot, but with the being up 6,200, I'm up about 3,200 net today so far. And as long as we stay between, whatever that, what's my break evens here, or not my break evens, but my max profit. It's the 95 and 66.10. I'm planning on, unless price starts getting squirrely, just letting this kind of milk.
Well, I forgot to mention my biggest and best trade of the day. Actually, it was from yesterday, but I even created a new category on my monitor tab called the Inverse Krish. Krish did it again. He was bullish.
No way.
I went with SPY puts, booked. I was a little red in yesterday, so it's not 3,800. It's more like 3,300. But it was solid. It was a solid play, Krish. And the reason I created this new category on my monitor tab is because I'm hoping we're going to get many more of these Krish trade alerts.
So Chris should just trade the opposite of what he thinks. Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, it's the contrarian Krish indicator.
I know a lot of people that would be really rich if they would just trade the opposite of every trade that they traded.
I don't think we need hourly Krish, but maybe one a day would be pretty cool. I mean, here's really what we need. We need only when you have like the utmost confidence. We don't want any like wishy-washy kind of playing both sides, I don't know kind of thing. We need the absolute high-end confident trades. So what do you have for us today, Krish? By the way, if you're new here, just understand Krish has been with us for a long time. He's a friend. So if you hear me picking on Krish, that doesn't mean I'm going to do it to you. I only do it because I love Krish. No, you didn't tell me about that, Krish. You just keep the good ones to yourself. All right. S&P is just a little bit under where we opened today, just at pre-market lows. Took a beautiful pre-market low trade with puts right here, took almost zero heat, and got out of my last one. Well, I got out of my few of my runners after it bounced, but my best profit, I was up 240% on those puts on that move. That was a beauty. Django. So what you do is just go to one of your trades. Like I'm gonna just right click on Amazon here and then say move to group and then add group. And then that group will be there. And then once you have the group set up, then when you right click and you say move to group, they'll show up here and you just choose which one.
That reminds me, I found out how to make your font white if you want it instead of green and red.
Oh yeah, how?
So go up to your setup, application settings, and then you go to display and uncheck position statement and account statement.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, uncheck those
Show
two.
color price ticks. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, I know. I like mine colored. I got them colored now.
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep those colored.
Yeah, I think if you have a lot on, it's better to have them colored.
Yeah, I like my charts white and black, but I think I like that colored. Yeah, so then Django or Bosch, when you go to your Analyze tab, so let's say I wanted to, let's see, like what do I have on here? Well, like my 1 DTE. Well, it's just going to show my short option because I haven't moved the other piece over because I transformed it. But so in this category, in the 1 DTE, I just have a 2 lot of the short calls. So if I go to the Analyze tab and I go to right here, the default is all groups. Then you can choose the group. So if I just said 1 DTE, like I said, the only thing I had in that category was the short call, so that's all that shows up. So yeah, it's kind of nice too. So once you categorize them in your monitor tab, then you can come over here and flip through the groups on your Analyze tab, and it'll just have the legs that are categorized. Well, for a transformer, I always just look at it with the original orders because that's going to give you the real depiction of what it is. Because remember, some of it closes, some of it opens a new one. So the only way to really look at it on the Analyze tab for a transformer is by looking at the 2 orders. We're playing Guess the Close game. I'm going to say let's see, we opened at 6608, so I'm going to say 6608. Krish always trying to one-up me. As far as big movers today, open table, or I always say that, open door is up 9%. Little bounce the last couple days. Intel is up 8%. on that news yesterday with Apple. Webull is up 5%. IBM is up 4.5%. OKLO is down 8%. Rough couple days since hitting all-time highs yesterday, although well off of its lows. Bullish is down 7.5%. Not so bullish today. MSTR, cryptos are getting absolutely crushed. MSTR is down 7, but off of its lows. Bitcoin's bounced a little bit. Oracle down 5. Tesla down 4. MU's down 3. Energy and metals are up. Everything else is red. Silver, new all-time high. Pre-market today, we had final GDP, unemployment claims, durable goods, existing home sales. Tomorrow, core PCE price index. And then consumer sentiment 30 minutes after the market opens. Oh, we've got Costco earnings today. There's something to do. Let's see what old Costco's been up to. All-time high of 1078, currently at 943. I'm gonna go bearish. I'm gonna do a bearish fly in Costco. Let's see what that looks like. Expected move 30 points. So about 913. What? Krish? You're killing me. That's not what I wanted to hear. Don't start trying to play mind games with me, Krish. I need your honest opinion. Costco reports monthly. Do you guys know that Costco, as a company policy, will not sell anything for more than a 15% margin? Just going to do a little one-lotter. Filled at 481. right, so we get to watch Costco after the close. S&P just hanging around that pre-market low, right below the open. SMCI is taken off. It's now up 2%, pushing new highs of day. AMD is pushing new highs of day. The 6600 butterfly is only trading for around $1. With all this movement, they're staying cheap. They also tried to increase the price of the $1.50 hot dog, and the CEO basically said, "You'll have to fire me before we raise the price of the hot dog above $1.50." And those rotisserie chickens they have in the back, that's a loss leader. They take a loss in every one of those. But you have to walk through the entire store to get to them. You guys are just getting filled with all kind of Costco facts today, aren't you? You had no idea it was a Costco aficionado. Yeah, I grew up on Sam's Club, but I think once you go to Costco, you never go back. Haven't been to a Sam's Club in a while. I'd probably go to whichever one was more convenient. Costco's more convenient for me. "20 minutes till the bell, 10 minutes till MOC." Bosch, are you recovering from your 1 DTE woes from yesterday? Yikes. fairly calm price action since we started power hour here. A little bit of a down move. Chad, you say you still have your iron condors on?
Yep, I've taken half off, so I have half left. And 65.95 is the max profit line. If it goes under 65.95, it's getting a bounce here. So yeah, between 65.95 and 66.10 is the max profit. The 15 wide, looking better now. But I wanted to take half off. I took half off at about 65%. One's at 70. The other's at 62.
No, Sonia, I'll still trade it today if we can get a fill with at least a few minutes left. I like the action today from Mahomes. It's calmed down here, yeah, the last 40 minutes or so, but still nice range today.
If somebody wants to back test this, they can back test it. And then let's see.
Kelvin hit a Wooga 50%. S&P likes that 6,600 right now. SPX. Were all those losers discretionary, Bosch? They weren't your back tested bots.
If somebody wants to test those two bots I just put in there, back test them. That's what I did today. And I put the profit target at 50%, but based on where it was sitting, I adjusted it just manually. And you have to play with the entry times. I put them on like at what time did I put them on? Oh, anytime between noon and 12:30 Central.
And then what do you do if it goes against you? Are you taking max loss?
It's a no stop.
But are you closing it?
No, I would let it just go. Like it was way outside the break evens earlier today. I just went outside and did some yard work. Here's
Don't look at it.
Here's the four, two in each account, one in each, one set in each account.
If you don't look at it, it's not real.
Oh, I knew at some point this was going to bounce. But again, you got a position size. So I did like 2 contracts in one account and like 4 in the other. So, I mean, I don't know if you follow along in my channel how much, but a lot of people have talked about over the last few months is trying to find something that has been a no-stop trade. Like if I'd have put on another TLC after the one that closed out with max profit today, I would have been stopped on the way down and stopped on the way up. So I've been kind of paper trading these for a while. And, or I did it for a while, and then I've been real trading them for, I don't know, a couple weeks now. But if somebody wants to play with it and backtest it, go for it.
Yeah, I did a lot of no stop iron condor back testing. I settled on the one that's on my sheet.
Right.
Just doing it small.
Yeah, it's definitely all about the position size for sure.
Oh yeah. NVIDIA, big gap down, big run up, right back to unchanged. Same with PLTR. Banks are still basically unchanged. Well, I stopped doing them because premiums got so low and the risk reward I just didn't like. Now with this juice pumped back in, might be a different story tomorrow.
Yeah, it's definitely what I liked about this. What I've been liking about these is the risk reward.
Got about 90 seconds till MOC. I did not have a specific minimum premium, no.
1 minute to go now to read the market on close imbalance data.
$6,600 fly, currently trading for about $1.20 or so.
Ten seconds. Market on close imbalance. S&P 500 sell side 145 million. Nasdaq 100 buy side 59 million. Dow 30 buy side 12.4 million. Max 7 buy side 162 million.
Tiny
Voice
all
news
around.
disconnected.
Small sell side on the S&P, small buy side on the Nasdaq, small
I need to
sell
close my one
side on the
DTE.
Dow, small buy side on the Mag 7.
One DTE closing about 35% profit.
What did I say my number is? 6608? Yeah, 6608. Currently at 6600.
it for today. Down 3,100 on my long calls. Still booked over 4,300 on today's trades.
No objection, Tony. I mean, you know what the risk is, right? So as long as you're comfortable with the risk. I will say that most calendars test horribly entering on a Thursday. I don't know about your 7-8. The OO butterfly is still around $1.50 or 60. The O5 butterfly looks like it might be up to about $1.75 or 80. I'm going to work an O5. Now pushing up to 06, 07. Guess maybe I'll work a 10 also. No, back to 02. Getting a little jumpy. Little jumpy here. 5 minutes to go. Maybe I'll work an 00. Working an 00 and an 05. Just filled on the 05. Well, I said 08 was my number. I don't want 08 to be my number anymore. Anybody else on the 05s with me?
Yeah, I am.
Looks like of my 4 no stop iron condors, 3 of them will be pins and 1 will be red. As long as we don't push up over 15. Looks like my 1 tranche DDB should be green overall a little bit. SPX back to 05. 2 minutes to go.
Had a nice 10-point bar there right before this last bar. Now it's sleep. Get away from a 5.
Oh yeah, that looks pretty good, Tony. Above 06. Less than a minute. Gonna have to move, Mahomes. Closing in on 07. Let's get up to that 10.
Pushing.
A Bosch filled for $3. 30 seconds. Yeah, I'm back down. All right. If you want to go to 00, we can do that too. Ten seconds. Make your move.
Order cancelled. Order cancelled.
Yuck.
Yucky. 6604.8, almost an exact pin.
Bummer.
Not what we're looking for, Mr. Mahomes. Not what we're looking for. All right, all. That's a wrap for today. We will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. It'll be me streaming live in the morning, I believe. Tomorrow is Friday the 26th. Yeah, it'll be me in the morning. Then back for Power Hour for the last Power Hour of the week. Everybody have a good night. Talk to you soon.